Hello, my name is Dianne Wallace and I am a professional tour guide in Washington, D.C. Right now I'm located about 15 miles outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the town that I grew up in. Last year about this time I was preparing to go to the great state of Mississippi and commemorate the 50th anniversary of Freedom Summer. In just a few short days I will be traveling to Selma, Alabama to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. It's through my research on these horrible events and the history of the United States that I chanced upon some information regarding my home state, the state of Oklahoma, in regard to the deadliest and worst race riot in United States history. And it was in 1921, the Tulsa race riot. I found it odd that growing up in this particular area, I had never even heard of the Tulsa race riot. And it wasn't until my third year of law school that I was asked the question from a law professor of mine when he found out that I was from Tulsa, Oklahoma, as to if I had any knowledge of the Tulsa race riot. And sadly, I didn't have any idea about the horrible events that had taken place here. And so I have taken it upon myself to do additional research while I'm here. Actually, I just finished the bar exam, and I thought that it was apropos that I do some research before I go to Selma and help commemorate the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. That I do some additional research and find out why there was this culture of silence and why I was never taught anything about the Tulsa race riot when I was in school here. So come along with me on this journey, and hopefully I can help you learn some things about the state of Oklahoma and about Tulsa, as well as I will learn some things on my own. In an effort to understand why the events happened in Oklahoma in 1921, it's important to paint the historical context beginning in 1830 when President Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act. The act forced 5 civilized tribes of the Cherokee, Creek, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Seminole into Indian Territory, the area that is now known as the state of Oklahoma. For African Americans, Oklahoma Territory represented freedom. Black politicians openly pushed for Oklahoma to enter the United States as an all-black state. By 1907, the year of statehood, Oklahoma boasted 28 all-black towns. Tulsa traces its roots to the small Creek Indian settlement of Tulsa. While blacks and Indians resided in the area, the first whites didn't arrive until the 1880s. Tulsa became known as Tulsetown, and in 1898 was incorporated as Tulsa. Tulsa's population grew from around 1,300 people in 1900 to nearly 99,000 in 1921. Tulsa's growth and prosperity continued, soon making it the oil capital of the world. African Americans who came to Tulsa settled in the northeast corner of the city in a community called Greenwood, an area that was sold to African American settlers in 1905. By 1921, Tulsa's Greenwood district was a strong, prosperous, self-sustaining community with over 10,000 residents. African Americans owned businesses and beautiful homes, and the economic boom within the community gave Greenwood Avenue the title of Black Wall Street.